I didn't think we were gonna get this much snow. It's definitely a little heavier than I was expecting.
And it's bad out here. I advise y'all all to stay in your home. But boy, is it tough to move through chest deep snow. 10 Sekunden gedauert höchstens und dann war alles schon kaputt.
Ja, Dach ist komplett kaputt. Läuft alles gerade rein.
November 18th to 20th, 2022. A severe lake effect snow hit the western and northern parts of New York State, USA. Snowfalls were accompanied by thunder and lightning. The National Weather Service reported that the heaviest snowfall was recorded near the city of Buffalo. While Buffalo is accustomed to heavy snowfalls, according to Global News meteorologist Anthony Farnell, this amount of snow early in the season is definitely unusual.
So we got whiteout conditions here in Hamburg. Over 5 inches per hour snowfall rates right now. This is crazy.
But boy, is it tough to move through chest deep snow. Look at that. And I'm not even on the ground. Dick even kind of have to go over top.
We're at least 50 inches in Hamburg. I gotta make sure and see.
I didn't think we were gonna get this much snow. It's definitely a little heavier than I was expecting.
And it's bad out here. I advise y'all all to stay in your homes. Don't come outside for nothing.
Crazy. Crazy. We went downstairs to see if we could open the door, and we could barely open the door. I can't believe it. You know? Well, I see them starting to dig out, which is pretty cool. We got a lot of elderly people here that need to be accessible, you know?
The storm hit the region was the strongest in the last 8 years. While clearing snow, several people did not survive heart attacks. Heavy snowfall is expected to continue with short periods of easing. Climatic events are becoming more and more unpredictable. How about your region? Have you noticed anything unusual lately? Write about it in the comments. On November 17th, 2022, a sudden tornado caused massive destruction in the federal state of Silna in western Germany. In the village of Uritzweiler, at least 40 houses and about a dozen cars were damaged. Fallen trees blocked a section of the highway. The tornado came as a complete surprise to local residents. It came out of nowhere and there was no warning about it.
Kinderzimmer, Schlafzimmer, alles ist nass. Ja, Dach ist komplett kaputt. Läuft alles gerade rein.
Hat 10 Sekunden gedauert höchstens und dann war alles schon kaputt. Und das war ganz schneller Wind. Nie.
Bei mir hat die Dachluke hin am Haus, alles weg. Bäume, Walnussbaum, Apfelbaum, Tannenbaum weggefallen und hier beim Nachbarn ist die Garage total weg.
In the second half of November 2022, devastating earthquakes occurred one after another in different parts of the globe. On November 22nd, a powerful earthquake of magnitude 7 shook the Solomon Islands. The epicenter was in the Pacific Ocean near the southwestern coast of the country. A second strong seismic event with a magnitude of 6 followed 30 minutes later. The tremors caused significant damage to the Australian embassy, the airport, and shopping malls, and caused power outages in places. Earthquake shook Turkey the next day. An earthquake of magnitude 5.9 and, according to other sources, 6.1 occurred in the province of Burza. Dozens of people were hurt. Residents ran out into the streets in panic. One person died of a heart attack. It also became known about the case of injuries as a result of a jump from a height. After the main shock, 70 to 100 aftershocks occurred in the region. Tremors were felt in a number of other nearby provinces in Turkey, including Ankara and Istanbul. Cracks have formed in many houses in Burza, and there is partial damage, but a full damage assessment has not yet been reported. The planet continues to shudder from powerful tremors. On November 21st, 2022, a magnitude 5.6 earthquake rocked the island of Java, Indonesia. The Cianjur district in the province of West Java, where the epicenter of the seismic event was located, suffered the most severe destruction. Quakes at a depth of about 10 kilometers lasted only a few seconds, but the earthquake claimed the lives of more than 160 people. About 700 were injured. Over 100 were missing. Thousands of people lost their homes in an instant. In some areas, roads were blocked by landslides, making it difficult for the injured to be transported to medical facilities. Some hospitals were blacked out, and doctors were unable to perform surgeries on the injured. The wounded were treated right on the streets. The earthquake was also felt in the country's capital, Jakarta. The high-rise buildings in the commercial district swayed so violently that it was necessary to have people evacuated. Eyewitnesses said that people ran out of offices in panic, and many people lost their consciousness. Within 2 hours after the earthquake, 25 aftershocks of magnitude up to 4 were registered. On November 12, 2022, at the International Forum, Global Crisis, Our Survival is in Unity, a team of independent scientists announced the results of their research on seismic activity on our planet. Watch the forum to learn the truth about what awaits us in the next decade and what we can do to avoid global catastrophe.